Hey boys, regular Ehrlich reporting in. We still got Hexoatl here to finish before next campaign. We're not sure what to play next. There's definitely Kolek and Altarion planned, but might play something else before. I can get it. What's going on lately? More and more people sending me phishing messages on Steam. Like, looks like a lot of people have been hacked in Steam. How the hell can they send a messages while another person is already using the account? Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell? Hey, post. They're in 133. What the hell is this? Look at the camera. Oh, it's gonna be Altarian like this. Like, it looks like a different game like this. Like, where the fuck are we? Yeah. Yeah, looks like a new game like this. I can't believe there are people still in today's internet in the world not using authenticators. People are just lazy, I guess. Probably have a proper setup. That's wrong. How many settlements do we got here? 95, and we need 111. Okay. $95, and we need 111. We got attacked by Kairos, but we already smacked one of his armies. Lastria is pretty chill. Cleared the Sisters, and we cleared Clump Pestilence. I guess we gotta clear this now. What's up here? Lunch break almost over. Well, at least you get a lunch break. Not many people get it. This army, huh? They did use some kind of ability which hidden their armies from us for a while. Fine. Hey, wife. So, Eatin has 5, 7 settlements and some random stuff going on here. I guess we just target Eatin here. This army here on the left can do just fine here. And I guess we need to target White Tower Horde. Let's besiege it and see what happens. Unfortunately, there's a lord in the city, and due to our house rules, we cannot resolve. This one has fled the city. There's not much military left here. We're currently in the finishing phase of this campaign. I guess if they destroy this army, they can't flee. I was planning Warhammer 2 stop in April. April, Warhammer 2 sellout with back and forth campaigns. The goal will feed days for Battle Brothers, so you can expect at least probably 2 weeks of Battle Brothers. It's a long way, yeah, a long way. I mean, 2 months are not that long, really. We'll be here before you know it. Who knows, Strackle? Maybe they deliver. they maybe maybe we get a patch this month that does something. Look at the speed on this guy, 214. I still had to slow down to sync with the eagle attack. What a shit system. Looks like Strackle knew you got hacked too. Why they raise this place? Like, it makes no sense. Why they raised it? Like bad code. It's murder Naga, right? It's a pretty strong army. What's this? 6/6/14 mega damage. This one has a really big garrison and they're
Beyond
recruiting.
even Quaish. This is absurd. I cannot
I
rewrite
besieged them.
reality.
Should have attacked outside actually. Got here. Upkeep production. Nagrad is melting. Ultuan, rest of Ultuan is melting. I'll take these settlements here. We need not that many settlements. We can start a new campaign. 98 out of 111 right now. We should probably send somebody to the south here, just make sure they don't bother us anywhere else.
What?
We got dwarves surrounded. There's additional army here. We have a lot of armies just gonna converge and take an entire continent within 10 turns. 14 armies right now.
Ilksashun!
I'll take my chances here.
Joker!
There's nobody here, we can take that place too. $71, but why does it take 24? It says it costs 10, but it looks 24. So it looks like bugged. Seagold is coming with some military.
Sheesh!
What we got here? Nothing really relevant. We need to buff these units, they're not strong enough. Another 4 defense for Saurus Temple Guards. Let's keep some buildings. Hexoatl is the one with the gold. And it could get surprise attacked. Doomglades are fine for the moment. Almost a rebellion. Almost. Don't expect anybody to come here. There's a cockroach nearby. They're probably gonna have. They're probably gonna keep transferring some old settlements again. Kairos can transfer our settlements conveniently to himself in a presence of no Zinch corruption whatsoever. Hey, Bertit.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Go fresh turn. We don't have this thing here because of the bug now. And you can have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12, 13, 14 now. We didn't get the Temple Guard summoned because we upgraded one of the blessed units, which requires 10 to upgrade, but it's taken 24. So we lost our Temple Guard Deep Strike summon. Might have been fine to win there. Hard to say, we haven't seen Nakari in this mode. He rebelled and is causing trouble. How do we kill this many spearmen? Well, I think we use the other army for this. This is a problem, they have too many spearmen. We have no wizard. The anti-large is it's pretty good in this mod against large units. Still long today or short? Hopefully long, Saran. Been feeling really burned out lately on everything. $97. Wenceslas Laserbeak. Wenceslas Laserbeak. All but one region of Lastria here, huh? You're about to get a long victory. It does require both provinces. I guess it doesn't require the sacred pools. You get 25% more movement range with this one. That's pretty nice. These guys have fled, but I don't know they're gonna try to transfer settlement again. They can do it like once every 7 turns unless they get changed, and maybe it's different in the mode. We'll have a couple of patrols around. Those guys seem glitched. They can only have one arm for some reason, and somehow they survived. Deliver one of these healing guys. One arm in the north don't have it. So we just need this Mine of the Bearded Skulls to get all of Lastria for long victory.
Cortec! Do you take me for a what?
We are just fine having that surrounded for now. Keep those for emergencies. for some reason these guys were stuck on one army, they couldn't get more.
To old court. Good.
What the hell happened here? Why is it damaged? Maybe they can't replenish. Immune to reef attrition, own armies faction wide. There's no such thing as Maelstrom reef attrition in Warhammer 3. Even the devs realized this and removed the Maelstrom attrition from it, but they're not sure if it was still reef attrition, so they kept it. Send this on to Ultron. So Nakari gonna cause trouble here, and this one doesn't want to fight here. I guess we'll send Mazdamundi below. Most of our enemies are broken, so we just have to take their selves at this point. Go do this round again to clear the rest. One Croxer gets killed.
Even the Law Master could not.
I'll just besiege it. Can't be bothered. It's not really a big deal if we take it this turn the next turn. It's all gonna happen at the same time. 2 out of 111. I haven't seen an orange map like this in a very, very long time, right? Things with broken attack animations, at least they have a contact effect and an ability that represents their blades and stuff. Otherwise, one of the most disappointing in Warhammer 3, the Secret Chariots. Yeah, Jonicus. This is like the same shit as the vanilla Agneta, just gonna have apply damage over time on the enemy unit, so it's gonna seem like they're working like they're supposed to. Problem is the chariots are really bad these days, and this mod has a strong anti-large. This is what 10 armed Rorosaurus. Looks like battle. Why is that dragon outside the city? So bizarre. Now it's an empty garrison, huh? No battle! Thought it was in the city. Forbidden their armies, so just clean up right now. On every continent. Nagrod, Lastria, Ultan, clean up everywhere. Fighting has been mostly done. Like 9% of the battles now is gonna be auto-resolve. Unless it meets the criteria for manual. Kinda was strange these guys moving like this.
How vexing. Your sycophantic overtures annoy me. So...
Very strange. What is this killing strike? Eliminate Nakari. Looks like you can target the Lord, but if it goes for any of these elements it's done, huh? I guess we get some garrison here. Hey, Sparta.
Desire.
A couple cities under siege, and the rest is just a matter of time. We are so big right now, just management at this point. Silly out. Hey, Cludius. Is it good morning? $6 AM here. Howdy. Howdy. One of 4 settlements. Almost done. Trying to get some closure here by finishing, right?
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
This campaign would have been done a while back, but it got sabotaged into a grinder.
Alquasuras.
What happened to Nakari there? It almost like he put in a garrison.
Sarjok.
Is it better against Lanesh? Well, Nakari, if it has over 15 units, that might be. Some good Norska behavior here. I wonder what happened to their army.
You're a pretender.
There was a Be'lakor here initially. The Talisman Preservation. Might have gotten like 10 Armors of Destinies and Preservations in this campaign. So we have not triggered the long victory yet, which grants 25 additional movement. But look at this. Look at the movement on bottom left on Lord Mazamundi. 254. When you achieve long victory, you get additional 25 movement. I'm looking forward to go back to vanilla, boys. What's these guys have?
My faith in you.
19 units. Remote building, right? Oops.
No, it is critic proof.
Critic proof.
Do not betray your king.
Like, what is this? This faction is really bugged. Stuck to one army and this.
My servant fails me.
Let's get rid of these guys. Was that you, Agneta, posting that Avengers GIF on Discord? Can't see because of the streamer thing. I just see the A. Was you? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was Arch Magnus, but he doesn't have such enthusiasm in life anymore. For anything. Maybe some of them 3D porn still excites him. Got a lot of it. That's good. We'll see about a year or two on this stream again. We got 65 speed. "65 speed on this unit is ridiculous. Moving faster than chariots. Here since 2018, damn, like it must be doing something something good in life. Look at 54 here. 54, did I create you or did I help create you? Or it was like this. I just know what it was. Oh man. Elok helped create me. I understand. Sorry for your loss. I've been 6 weeks alcohol free, exercise every day over 2 hours, and still feel like shit. Even Magic the Gathering later, like 2 games, and I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. I'm depleted, boys. I'm ready for the next world. The only way to keep yourself honest and pure on this stream is to never go to the dungeon. What does the dungeon have to do with anything? It's like dungeon helps with the morale. Everything else is shit. Can you guys imagine Warhammer 3 without his Marty's dungeon? Fucking hell, man. Why even live? People who put content in Marauder Dungeon are doing Sigmar's work. Might not be approved by the witch hunters, but it's one of the reasons to get out of bed in the morning. Man, those chariots are garbage. I don't know. I don't know. Warhammer 40k? No. I did listen to some of the Warhammer 40k lore on YouTube. Very little though, just a couple of hours. Lately, I get my Warhammer 40k lore from those shorts, like this one. This is where I get my lore lately.
As far as I'm concerned, this Saturday night, there's not even gonna be a fight.
I will torture his body so that his soul learns to be humble.
I'm gonna knock him out round 1, bitch.
God chose me for this fight. God is the teacher. Derek is the student.
Wait. What did he say again? He said God chose him.
God's lessons are so beautiful.
God's lessons are beautiful. I'm sorry, who put this fight together? This is just, well, I do. If y'all got an actual crazy person for me to fight, well, that's not fair to me or him.
This
I'm sorry,
guy.
is this crazy?
This is where I get my Warhammer 40k lore. That the crazy guy is supposed to be the fanatic space marine, and the guy was getting worried was a chaos space marine. Can't beat fanatics, man. There's something else, man. They don't need food. They don't need sleep. They're like 100% focused on their zeal. Those are the people you really worry about. People who are comfortable in their life or in their position, you don't have to worry about those people. Was it another Talisman Preservation? No, I'm imagining things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Armors of Destiny. I think we had enough here, boys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Talismans of Preservation. I got so much gear, I don't even care about equipping people anymore. This is all my extra gear. Our units are all on steroids due to alignments and star reading. Oh, look at this! 20 armor and 20 mass for all our units. Why not? What's the mass on the Dread Soria now? 15,000. Like, what the fuck? You send him the script. Well, you just go to Steam Workshop and find the Grimhammer overhaul, install. And there you go. You can have scripts on your PC too. Like I said, any future SFO requests will be using the SFO settings to make things more interesting. Even if it goes pretty bad, at least have a different scenario going on. Yeah, I'm sending Bloomcools here just in case somebody has regions. A minute left. We're at 1-6. We need 5 more. We're starting a fresh campaign the moment it's over. I'm gonna be picking a faction, I feel like. There's a request queued and special colic that will be happening. Just need to finish a couple of iron, some of the details with Colic and Altarion, and then we'll play those two. What is the campaign? I'll just be yeah, I'll just be whatever I feel like. No chat interaction. Hey, Toby. Feeling done? What do you mean? Why you ask me? You wanna add regions? Add regions.
No, you failed. Even the Law Master could not.
Kalquasuras. As a non-mortal.
Let's see if these guys are gonna be helped by the elves. Huh. So it looks like a pretty poor army though. Let's see if they can defeat this army, why not? This looks like a decent battle. We can send another army to trivialize it, but let's see what happens. Don't bother wasting your shekels, Toby. If this ends in the next 5 minutes, the next 2 hours, it's the same thing. It's not like we're waiting for something. There's gonna be nothing really interesting happening in Warhammer 3 until April. Which is quite depressing. Let's put a prediction here. Oh yeah, put a prediction for a Pyrrhic victory in or order. They have numbers to make mess up here. Their lords are poopy, they got no heroes. Except that noble. Our army is on steroids that use steroids that are on steroids. To me, it looks like a Pyrrhic victory, to be honest, because they have potential to do damage to us. So it really depends how they engage. If they engage well, it's going to be Pyrrhic victory. If they don't engage well, it's going to be either decisive or close. It's all about that engagement. We're gonna bully their reinforcements. If they don't engage, it looks like it will be decisive. Could even be a heroic. I'm gonna have a good unit here. It's identical, Toby. The chariot just disappeared, man. Have you seen that? Holy shit, just poofed. They caught one of the units awkward there. This army has no magic, so we can't really support. But we got the really strong units. Looks like Secret Cherries is still trash. God damn, man, why did they list this broken unit? Complete broken ass shit. It's been 2 fucking years. What's that trailer with those Secret Chariots? 2 fucking years, man. Still broken. I think it was this trailer. They even stacked in the mod with extra abilities and they're still broken. Those the guys charging the infantry killed nobody. I think it was this trailer. I was excited that and the worst thing is they removed the chariots and they made it even worse. Come to me. Come to me.
Brothers and sisters, rejoice. Pleasure beyond imagining awaits you. Desire. Pain.
That's the best unless shoot it.
Excess.
devoted. The fate of perfection. Give yourself to the Dark Prince. Feast on the delights of this world.
Look how cool this looks like.
Submit to Slaanesh.
The best trailer? Why not? The problem is the collision damage in those chariots is better than ever. The problem is they have no attack animations while engaged, which is terrible, unlike the other chariots. Another problem is the chariots have way more attack points since the rework, which makes them even worse. So they made the collision damage slightly better, but the chariots in overall take more damage. But this chariot here, other than those beasties attacking, they have no attacker. The demonette on the platform in the back has no range to attack anybody. So after the charge is done, there's no damage. And they're taking so much more damage because the rework. It's broken unit. There was so much hype in Warhammer 2 when this was released.
You covet our power. You covet our wealth.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Your empires fall while we endure. What you will find is our terrors. Our true king will show them. We do not serve. We rule.
That Hero Titan looks way better in the trailer than it is in the game, but it's still awesome in the game. What happened to the stuff like this, man? That was like such exciting times to get the stuff like this. That was the best DLC for Warhammer series by far. Can resurrect that one up.
targets. Hexoatl. Grimhammer.
What the hell is going on here? What? I'm like doing no damage. They're just standing there. That's an ideal position for a Dread Saurian, surrounded by infantry. That thing is trampling hard there. Looks like a decisive victory. These things don't do anything. Those units that attack from Sun Age, half of them were just standing there. Especially the demons. Victory. Too much trampling going on here. Our units are really stacked. Seeker Chariot number 1, 658 damage. Seeker Chariot number 2, 915 damage. Seeker Chariot number 3, 2185 damage. All three with 0 kills. 2.2k damage is nothing in SFO, nothing. 10k is like below average.
Gotcha muda.
Bok, bok, bok! Yes, sir. Why is the feral canister doing more bass noise than the Dreadsaurian? Let's go for a direct charge here.
My god.
Thanks, Victor. We're taking it really well, considering we have a Stomper unit. They actually can win this engagement. The Chaos Warrior still is taking SFO. This unit has no defense to fight this unit head on. Hey, Bear Squads. Does that crossed eye mean that you're not watching the stream, but just listening? Why would you pick it? LH ASMR. Strange thing to turn on. This will the slowest upkeep on. see what's going on in the Southern Chaos Wastes. I've actually had a couple of people in the past telling me that we should talk more about what we are doing, just because they're not watching, they're listening. So me just clicking buttons is very annoying to them, I guess. So they wanna, you know, whatever I do, they wanna hear about it, what's going on, because they don't have a video. There are people like this out there, best, because that's what I'm asking. Like, I'm just clicking this army and just looking at it, and anybody who is watching, you know, knows, like, you know, is just maybe thinking to attack, but who's listening, they have no idea what's going on. So there's a dwarf city being besieged here, and we're just starting them out, because it doesn't matter whether to attack or not. This army is gonna stay in last turn anyways. Take this element this turn or in 5 turns, doesn't matter. We got 107 regions. One of the viewers, Askel, used to request tokens to add a lot of regions to this campaign. That's why we were doing such a long Lizardman campaign. Sabotage did help it make more interesting, but still ended up being a grindy one in the end. I didn't really mind it though. I'm it's, more like burnout on everything right now. But I enjoy playing Lizardman campaigns, more or less. Sometimes I would like to know what you think when you plan your next move. I mean, at this stage of the campaign is literally just the management, Agneta. We're just grabbing more lands. There's nothing else happening. We are moving pieces, we get critical mass, we get more military. This is just done. It's just getting, you know, objective complete. But I do, from time to time, in-depth campaign. And if you miss those, you can watch them on YouTube. I recommend those when we are talking about most of the planning and stuff and everything for over half the campaign. Yeah, I enjoyed that Archeon top manager. We got lucky with the eye and it was a lot of fun. That is a rare thing to get, and it's super overpowered, and that's how it should be. There should be items, ancillaries, events in the game that are rare and a lot of fun to get. That's how you do it. Especially when you're playing Force of Chaos. Like, why are they on the side of Chaos anyways, right? Should not be comparable to other generals in the world. My mind is Agneta in strategy games, especially the ones I've invested a lot of my time in. You know, as in very knowledgeable. It's constantly conflicted between min-maxing and avoiding burnout. So you will never really see me 100% something. As in how I manage my resources and spread my turns around. Because you can always do more. So it's between min-maxing on the left side and burnout on the right side, and I'm trying to be somewhere in the middle. If I'm really excited about something, as in, you know, so excited you play for 12 plus hours and you don't want to go to sleep, then I don't really care. But when I have not this feeling, I'm really worried, you know. I'm really worried it's gonna hit to that point where I don't even want to play it anymore. And this has been literally half of the Warhammer 3 series. Trying to avoid burnout. I don't really mind people extending campaigns because nothing is happening. Because if we play this campaign for another week or 2 or 3 months, it's like there's nothing to look forward to. It doesn't matter if you play this one or another one. But what I really want to finish this campaign to, because I want to go back to vanilla. I don't really care about this. Like I said, don't mind playing Grimhammer. We have it on request available for cash, but I still prefer vanilla over it. Any games I'm looking forward to? There's a couple of them. And I have them on my wish list. Let me show you. I don't think I have a wish list any booba lately. These are the games I might try. I'm definitely trying Return to Nangrim. And they are here. So definitely number 2 and number 5. The rest, I don't know. These two maybe, because they're similar to Legend of Grimrock, but they're probably never gonna get the list. But Return to Nangrim, and they are here definitely. Zephon and War Tales, I could be convinced to try these games, but unlikely I'm going to play it. Released, I don't know when it's gonna be released. It's been coming soon for a while now. Belbara still on the schedule. The next sellout, which is in April, include this with back and forth campaign, will be Warhammer 2 back and forth. And the whole goal will be towards Days of Bell Brothers, with more ways to add more. So we can definitely expect a long Bell Brothers run, if not 2 of them. We get to play revisit Warhammer 2, probably get murdered in a couple campaigns. And once we're done with that, we play Battle Brothers, depending on the result of the campaigns. As in Rebrig and Grinder. And when the Battle Brothers is done, we'll be checking the new Warhammer 3 content. The blog post today? No, I did not. Let's see. That was today, huh? Okay, we'll read it, but let me get some water first. Stretch my legs. Be back. Okay, we're back, boys. Let's see what it says. There was a list today. Page 4.2, Shadows of Change, Content Editions, Part 1 for Katea. Hi everyone, I am Richard Aldridge, Game Director for Total War Warhammer. They actually said we'll be doing a written interview like this, right? Let me just lower the audio here and be in the game for a sec. Okay. Today I want to share some news with you on the new content that will be arriving soon for Shadows of Change with patch 4.2. Free for existing owners and bolstering DLC for anyone picking it up post patch 4.2. I'll be covering what you can expect going forward from the Total War Warhammer series as well, huh? Taking a peek behind the curtain as to how we go about planning, creating and making our DLCs, and having a close look at new additions Grand Crate will be receiving as part of patch 4.2. So they're doing some reflecting here on the Shadows of Change. I'll cut straight to it. We didn't give you enough new characters and units to play with at the original release of Shadows of Change. Believe we can put this right for you. Having listened to your feedback these past months to provide you with better and more varied options for your armies. We know that you, our community, are as passionate about the game as we are. Okay, let's stop this for a second, guys. I feel like the community is way more passionate than about the game than the actual developers are. Okay, moving on. And we are pleased to say that many of your suggestions are being enacted upon. Not all ideas and requests are possible, though. The era of Carl Francis I have come to expect a rich and exciting setting for Total War, and we work closely with the Warhammer studio to ensure that the content for this era of Warhammer is as faithfully represented in our game as possible. Content of this era of Warhammer is as faithfully represented in our game as possible. Okay, I have to interrupt here, boys, for a second. There was this Kislev unit they released called Akshina Ambushers. And for a while, this unit was literally just better Streltsy. While they were shooting crossbows and not guns. So I don't know about that. They did correct this a while later, though. After many complaints. All of the features featured within the Shadows of Change DLC can look forward to a sizable collection of reinforcements, but we won't be adding Hag Mothers as generic lords, as Mother Ostankia is the only Hag Mother of Kislev. Similarly, the relation between Gospodars and Ungols is taking a backseat as we look less at the tensions of historic Kislev culture and more at what defines Kislev as a unified military force in the era of Karl Franz. Are Ungols peasants in this case? Similarly, we won't be adding big Suzangors, as will this Evan Krzerika Curse in other Warhammer settings. These elite Gors in the old world represent those beastmen who have drawn the eye of the changer ways, rather than a totally separate offshoot breed. But as ever, we aim to ensure that whatever we do add to Warhammer 3 is as authentic as an experience of the world of Warhammer as possible. What to expect moving forward? Looking to the future, the team and I love the Warhammer universe and want to make as much content for it as possible. Whether that be to add further exciting characters like the Golden Knight. Golden Knight? What the hell is a Golden Knight? Golden's Knight, not Scout. My bad. Hold on. Golden Knight. Golden Knight. Warhammer Wiki. Golden Knight. I'm just getting 40k there. No Warhammer Fantasy. I don't really care about these new units, although it would be cool and fun to get it as long as they have corrected the mistakes and oversights of the past, as in Green Knight not having proper polish, missing stuff, like the skill tree for example, and or items. Same for Gotrek and Felix. Fix this first before adding more crap like this, because this stuff like this is, to me, it just makes the older stuff so much worse because it's unfinished. Finish the old stuff first and then add stuff like this, and then we're gonna love it. Spectacular units and creatures. Yes, I'm looking at you, Mighty Hotpot, or other unexplored lore. We still plan to make many more DLCs for Total War Warhammer 3, with some of them, like Thrones of Delay, following the same premise and composition as Shadows of Change, where we'll add to and develop 3 existing races from across the Warhammer world. accompanied by our patches and updates. This will give us the opportunity to go back to some of your most beloved races and give them some attention. In my mind, does not see this as anything other than Thrones of Delay. I don't see decay here, it's just delay. Thrones of Delay is forever known as Thrones of Delay now. This is what I'm looking for the most. Going back and polishing the stuff that's all been released. Below, I have laid out what you can expect to see for Shadows of Change and Thrones of Delay in terms of the content and features for these products moving forward. So DLC content for Shadows of Change and Thrones of Delay. 3 Legend Lords, each playable in the Realms of Chaos and Mortal Empire's campaigns. Unique gameplay mechanics for each Legend Lord. Hopefully stuff that works in Immortal Empires, because nobody really cares, or very few people care about the Realms of Chaos. 3 legendary heroes, 1 per race. 3 lords, 1 per race. 3 heroes, 1 per race. 5 units, infantry cavalry monsters per race. 5 units is like a good amount. 3 regiments renown. I do hope they rework the regiments renown. 1 free LC character, Echo Hellbrass for Shadows of Change, and a Legend Lord for Thrones of Delay. Huh. Potential further content, new spell lore, new mounts, new additional free LC. This is like, guys, buy this shit and this part might happen. Might, not guaranteed. If the ratings are high enough, will not happen. Maybe we get 1. The Warhammer 3 has actually been doing really well on the ratings since they released the respec update, which was not really a big update, just a thing that was critical for the game. As you can see, the recent is 74% and rising, while all reviews are holding at 6%, slowly getting to 61%. So it is the damage that they've done in the last half year of 2023 starting to heal. So as long as they don't fuck up any further and release good stuff, they might recover from this. Okay. So this is the comparison chart, so we can actually see it. Shadows of Change at launch. We got 3 Legend Lords. That was the Jungle Chinese, the Guerrilla Kislev, and the Changeling, which is probably the worst they released ever. Hopefully they fix the change. I don't care about any of this shit here, as long as they fix that faction that actually does something as the AI and you can destroy them. This is absolutely critical thing. So it was 1 legend, it was 3-3, and now it's 1 to 3. So we got +2 new legendary heroes. So I'm guessing it's gonna be 1 for Kislev and 1 for Kate. Kislev getting another legendary hero. I do like what's her name? Ulrika. I do like Ulrika. Pretty cool flavor. And the fact you can have it for both the Empire and Kislev as well. But it does feel like you know, more power creep. I really feel like when they create these legendary heroes, there should be restrictions how they're used in the army, and not just another thing to just make the army stronger. So a little bit more flavor could be like this. Should be like a condition what's required for that hero to be present in the army. Like, I don't know, if you want to have Ulrika Magdova in the army, you need to have like 6 pyramid shields or something like that. The army would be more balanced anyways. I would personally like stuff like this, but I can see some people not liking restrictions like that. So one lord was on release, and what was this lord they released? It was the lizard Celestial General, that serious power creep. The guy on a mount flying that weird horse, compared to the Sugar Mom, had like 7,000 health, and Sugar Mom had like under 5k health. So they add additional lords here. So one for Kislev and one for, I guess, Zinch. This is what we're gonna see. So what does this mean? Will Zinch get a fighter lord? Isn't that strange? Zinch has lords that are not casting magic in the lore and on the tabletop. That would be really messed up. Zinch getting like a fighter lord before some other stuff for other factions are released. I guess because the Zinch got updated before the rest of them. So 2 more heroes. There'll be 6 additional units. 1 new magic lore. And 1 additional Frill C. So Frill C is expected to be a legendary lord. I'm a fan of Frill C legendary lords. A little bit extras. Like if they release an update that adds new factions, a Frill C legendary lord, and they actually do something alongside this update, as into you know, we can see them working on the entire campaign as a whole, as in like somebody get reworked, some changes to the older factions. No question asked, 25 euros, 30 euros, I would buy the update. I would buy the DLC. But when they just released this on the left with bare minimal to the rest of the game, at 25 euros, that's like, considering the size of Mortal Empire, the scope of it, it's just, it's like they're giving up and they just want to get more money. I don't care what's the price of it. As long as I see them working on the game as a whole, I'll buy it. And this is the reason why I've been buying all these DLC, just no question asked, is because they were releasing shit. With the Chaos Dwarves and the Shadows of Change was the first DLC I didn't buy on release. And I didn't really play for a long time. I played like Dwarves like 8 months later. While the Chaos Dwarves look really solid, they stink. They stink. I smell the shit out of the Realm of Chaos all the way into the Mortal Empires. And something tells me the Chaos Dwarves received more effort in the Realm of Chaos than Mortal Empires. When I played myself, and when I see the AI play them. And that's one of the core issues with multiple campaigns and what the CA is doing. Core effort should be Mortal Empires, not the Realm of Chaos. All the souls Realm of Chaos. Fuck Realm of Chaos, man. It's Mortal Empires now that matters. If you don't want to put the same thing in if you don't want to focus in Mortal Empires, put the same thing in both, right? Yeah, this is the problem with the small indie companies that don't really want to focus on polish that much. You know, for them, Realm of Chaos is the game, and the Mortal Empires is the extra. And extra gets effort when it suits them, and not as the main thing. Thank you again for invaluable feedback since the release of Shadows Change, and in particular the thoughts on improving the rosters and having parity across the races with the content we are adding as a part of them. As mentioned above, each race will now have a Legend, Lord, Legend, Hero, Lord, Hero, 5 units and 3 regiments of renown. This we hope will allow you to lead thematic armies. Yeah, this we hope will be enough to satisfy you to give us your monies. 25 euros please every time we release a new DLC. And both lower tier troops and big Tempest monster and start to fill some of the gaps and needs of the races in the game that you have asked for. Where possible, with further content, we'll also be adding thematic lores of magic mounts for new and existing characters and to make use of. And making some much requested free DLC where it makes sense. Cuff Cuff, Catherine Sled. Hope that everything mentioned above looks much more in line with your own expectations for DLC as we move to significantly bridge the gap to our past products like Chaos Wars in what will offer moving forward, starting like Shadows Change. Now onto the exciting stuff you'll all come to see. This is what happens when they list content and people not buy it for a game that sold well. They get worried and they have to work more. And this is what it, because the DLC haven't sold well. That's why they are releasing a second version of it, so they can sell it again, or actually sell it for the first time. You know, this is like the jaded person in me saying this. I have the whole industry stinks from every industry that just wants to get more money out of you at a lower effort. But this was a new law for this company, and this is the reason why they're releasing a second version of this DLC. Hopefully what they released originally will not happen again. Grand Cate additions. To set the scene, when we went back to look at what we could add to enrich the offering of Grand Cate and Shadows of Change, we focused heavily on the theme that surrounds the Jade Dragon. A celestial court, having his eyes and ears everywhere, having the ability to quickly react and protect his empire, to be the emperor in all intents and purposes. This meant plenty of conversations with Games Workshop in looking to find characters and units that best complemented this approach and made sense from a lore perspective. Looking into what we hadn't included previously to Warhammer 3 or Shadows of Change quickly helped us fill in some of the gaps in Grand Cate's roster, such as with the Gate Master and Celestial Lion. The Lion in particular was something that almost made the cut for the original release of Shadows of Change, so I'm super excited to see it now in the roster and as both a monsters unit and a mount option. Celestial Lion. Sound like one of those things that we have two versions of already in the game. What are those things called anyways? Jade Lion and Jet Lion, so it's gonna be a third version of this, just a different color, right? I personally not use these units, but I fought against them. And they've been off for a while until that patch that improved something about it. I don't remember exactly what was off. It also got us to look a little further afield too, as you will see with our first ever legendary hero for Grand Cate, Saitang the Watcher. Yeah, that's we are currently in Grimhammer, so but those units are present in the Shadows Change. They are official units. Saitang the Watcher, Sentinel of the Heavens, legendary hero. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both together. So let me introduce Grand Cate's first Colossal Legendary Hero to you. Colossal Legendary Hero, what? Wanted to add Saitang to move away from what is currently known about Grand Cate and showcase some of the other inhabitants of this mighty empire. Saitang represents an ever-watching protective figure, not dissimilar to Yuan Bo, but as you will see, is a bit larger. Saitang gives us the opportunity to expand on Grand Cate's use of magical constructs, something which is core to this great nation in how it protects itself. Along with giving them devastating long-range artillery-like potential, Saitang also lends themselves nicely to the connection the Jade Dragon has to the winds of Azir, Heavens, and the more magical elements of Grand Cate. I'm already envisioning a bone giant. I'm getting a bone giant in my head. An image of bone giant. Known as the Guardian of the Sky, the Heavenly Bowman, or commonly to the people of the southern provinces simply the Watcher. Sighting is the great sentinel that stands atop the mountains of heaven, towering over all the sentinels. Sighting is an imposing sight with its outstretched wings and great stone feathered helm. Those who have witnessed Sighting in battle claim no armor bearer can turn aside the arrows it fires from its great winged bow, the shafts piercing the ranks of the enemies and even the iron hides of fell beasts. And though Sighting cannot fly in the true sense, its power allows it to leap great distances, even jumping from mountain peak to mountain peak in the defense of the Empire. Razielbal says, I'm getting a bone giant in my pain just thinking about this unit. Well, I'm glad somebody gets boners about Legendary Heroes. I will be as excited about Legendary Heroes as you, Raziel, but Green Knight, Gotrek and Felix. Fix that first before I get any bonus about the new stuff. My favorite trailer of the Warhammer series is the Bretonia trailer. And every time I see the Green Knight there, it's like I just sigh a little. And all the time we had seen the Green Knight in the campaigns is like, when are they ever going to correct the mistake they did with the Green Knight? When are we gonna have a complete Green Knight in the game? They keep releasing more power creep, no power stuff. Meanwhile, Green Knight is like, not even have a skill tree. I had to release several updates on the Green Knight just to get where it is now. The original was utter garbage. And it's still not complete.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey, MMM. I'm still streaming. Yeah. Still here. Yeah, the Blue Knight is just a better Green Knight. That's literally how you need to do it. Blue Knight should have been a hint how to fix the Green Knight, but no, never happened. So it's basically a character from Diablo 3 series. And instead of having like a big spear, it has a big bow. They must have hired the Blizzard people or something. Looks cool though. Looks like Overwatch to you. I don't know, I only fapped Overwatch, I've never played or seen it. So, what's Overwatch about it? Mercy? I see now, I see. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah. Well, boys, release of Satan, the Sentinel of the Sky. Somebody mod this shit. Put it like a giant Mercy with barely any clothes. Make it happen. Coming out of hibernation, the sun poked my eyes, and a wizard spoke to me through the rays of light and said, on the third day, check Total War blogs. Now I'm here, and I feel like I'm the reason they added all this content. You know, when you have 100% achievement and don't play for 3 months, it says something. Hey, King Roman. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you, King Roman. Just poofed. You're like literally one of the few people I actually wondering about. I haven't seen for a while, because You know, most people I forget they exist, but you exist. But you can see the first step we take when designing and adding content to our DLCs. Starting with a thumbnail image, it gives us a quick and flexible method to work with Games Workshop in first realizing the character or unit. Its job is to get across the scale, flavor, functionality, and work required to bring this model to life. But be easily adaptable to suit the needs of the IP and the game before we move on to the next stage of the creation process, the concept art. So this guy exists in the lore, or they created this guy extra? Man, like the Misses looks like a regional unit, right? OG. I mean, Celostra and the Blue Knight was original content as well, and it's the most fun Vampire Coast faction. Just because they botched the Maelstrom. And Luther Harkon is just, oh no, too classic for me, if you ask me. When entering the concept stage of the creation process, we're looking to up the visual quality of the model from the thumbnail, adding details, looking at materials and textures to use. This will act as a comprehensive blueprint to guide our 3D character artists in the creation of the final model for you to play with in-game. We also use this as a sounding board for how our animations and designs will work, tweaking the size and scale of body parts to work with the game's engine, creating a proxy model to test things out in maximizing the fun of each character or creature. This is just a regular guy. And this is this. Just a personal preference, Cookies. I don't mind him, but don't particularly enjoy him. So a terracotta sentinel with wings. So now you know a little of the process behind how we created our characters. Let's discuss what Saitang is good at doing in game. Gameplay overview. Saitang the Watcher is a giant-sized legendary hero, which disregarding mounted characters is a rare sight in Total War Warhammer 3. Much like the Bone Giant of the Tomb Kings, Saitang uses a giant magical bow to fire artillery-grade projectiles into the enemy lines. Saitang is also relatively strong in close combat, with good defense stats and the ability to buff other nearby constructs. Saitang doesn't fly, being a construct even with those mighty wings, but can jump large distances to close the gap on the enemy. So we're gonna have some ability to jump. Construct. With the introduction of Saitang into the game, we have reevaluated the role of constructs on the Katai roster. Terracotta Sentinel and the both Guardian Lions are now considered constructs, with the same rules as the construct found on Tomb King's roster. Saitang has an ability that synergizes with this type of unit. Tough and heavy. Saitang has a high amount of armor, which enables it to shrug off most attacks from non-armor piercing sources. As a heavier character, Saitang will be able to sense smaller entities flying with ease. So in Crumble now, but isn't Terracotta Sentinel unbreakable? Maybe they changed it, right? Giant Bow. Armed with a wind bow, Saitang can deliver long-range attacks and singular targeted shots with devastating precision. Looks like it's gonna be that that Luminarch laser thingy. Plus a direct hit and explosion. This is the lord they're adding for Kate, Gate Master of the Celestial Cities. Actually, a hero, not a lord, hero. You may have seen the art of this character since the release of Warhammer 3, a character which don't quite make the final cut, but he's now here to stand tall. Another bit of melee strength to your Grand Kate front line. Jade Warriors are the professional soldiers of the Grand Kate, and the Gate Master Celestial Cities are the leaders. To earn the title of Gate Master, a Jade Warrior must have served in the defense of their city. Many are veterans of the Empire's many wars. Like the soldiers, Gate Master is trained in defensive warfare, how best to defend their city, and as such know how to read the lay of the land before a battle. This can prove useful in acting the will of the Lord Magistrate, who trusts the Gate Master above all the other officers in their armies. Well, fighter hero for Gang Kate, that's cool. Grand Kate is getting a proper updated fighter hero before the Empire gets his polish on the Emperor captains. Gameplay over. The Gate Master is a defensive line holding hero with hybrid weaponry. Using his abilities, he can buff the advantage of nearby troops while shooting enemies with his crossbow from behind the main battle line. Fun fact is that the Gate Master is the first hero with a conventional crossbow that we put into the game, Dark Elf Repeaters notwithstanding, which will serve the armies of Kate well in many different scenarios. They seem to have this strange thing with putting both range and melee weapons on characters. Look at the Glade Captain. It's one of the worst range attacks in the entire series. Literally, before the battle starts, just putting the melee mode, and you're gonna notice it has something like that. They keep putting these range attacks on these things. Like for the player, this is fine, but for the AI, this is horrible. Especially if its melee side is way superior than the range side. Hybrid Combatant. The Gate Master uses a combination of sword, shield, and crossbow, making him a very adaptable unit in all forms of combat. Defense. The Gate Master excels at defensive warfare with several abilities that buff friendly battle lines. Mounted. With Mounted on a Warhorse, the Gate Master can quickly move between the battle lines to where he's needed most. It just says a Warhorse. What is this? Great Moon Bird. Continuing the theme of the Celestial Court and to give Grand Kate some added flying power, we have added a Great Moon Bird as a both monster single-entity flying unit and a mount option for a variety of characters to field. Favored of the Empress, the Great Moon Birds are found in the highest peaks of the mountains of heaven. They are said to make their nests in the craters of Manslib, the silver moon of the Warhammer world, and only fly down to Earth when called by either the Empress or the most powerful astromancers. Fearsome to behold in battle, the Moonbird are often wreathed in silvery flames or moonfire, which burns the enemies of the Empire who came into the contact with it. I don't like these guys. They mention the Empire so many times. So they need to put something in front of that Empire word, like Celestial Empire or the the East Empire or something. They can't use the Empire like this. Like there's other Empire in the game. The Empire. This is not the Empire. Powerful lords, especially wizards of the Celestial Court, might have been granted a Moonbird as a mount, though this is usually only for a short time before the creature once more returns to the heavens. Well, looks pretty good. Looks like a different style of Phoenix, huh? This reminds me of that cock emote Dark Evil Die uses. Gameplay overview. Similar to the High Elf Phoenixes, the Great Moonbird is a magical flying monster with flaming attacks and a powerful AoE works ability. So it looks like Phoenix, Arcane Phoenix cousin. Grand, so new strategies will become viable in battle. Whether it is providing air-to-air defense for junks or striking deep into enemy lines, the Great Moon Bird is also a mount for the Astromancer, which offers them a whole new level of battlefield ability. Astromancer getting this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool getting a wizard on something like this. What was the mount on the Astromancer before? If I recall, Astromancer had really shit mount option. Was the compass, right? Horse and the compass. Airborne. The Great Moon Bird can fly and traverse otherwise impassable terrain. Moonfire. By flapping its wings, the Great Moon Bird can produce a vortex of moonfire, which damages all enemies caught within its radius. It's flaming and magical. Much like the Archon Phoenix of the High Elves, the Great Moon Bird can deal both flaming and magical attacks. I mean, Archon Phoenix for Grand Katea, that's solid. I think it's actually gonna be much nicer for Grand Katea than the actual High Elves. Like, it's a little bit extra flavor for High Elves. Just getting this on an Astromancer is really cool.
Oh
Hey there,
my
bro.
God.
How's my
Have you
second
seen
favorite
that shit?
American?
Holy shit! What the
Hey, Cross.
hell?
Celestial Lion. It's patch day and it's a blog for upcoming patch. It's the news about the patch that's coming later this month. Waking up, good morning. Probably my favorite model of the new additions to Grand Katea, the Celestial Lion's beauty and strength is second to none. Acting as a both single monsters flying unit and a mount option for right of carriers from Grand Katea, the Celestial Lion will strike terror into those standing this way. Another flying unit. Winged lions exist in the east, believed to have descended from natural beasts warped during the coming of chaos to the world. Unlike the fell manticores of the west, the celestial beasts have been purified by the power of the Dragon Emperor and live within the sacred hunting grounds of the Forests of the Moon. Favored sorcerers, warriors may be gifted such a creature by the dragons, riding into battle and striking fear into the foes of the Empire. High Blood Part 1. Damn, this looks nice. Looks like getting another Griffin type mount. This looks really good. Celestial General is getting this. Oh boy, you gotta have to buy the DLC, boys. Gotta get the OP General. OP General is getting even more OP. Meanwhile, poor Manticores of the Greenskins can't even have proper health or melee defense. Warboss on a boar. I think Warboss on a boar still smacks this thing. If they go to a 1-1-1 fight. The Celestial Lion is another flying single-entity monster of the armies of Katea to utilize, similar to a Griffin or Manticore. It is able to provide air support on a budget compared to higher tier units like the Great Moon Bird. Celestial General can also make use of this beast as a mount. The Celestial Lion has exceptional ground mobility, making it perfect for harassing tactics or flanks. So it's kind of like like the Manticore, probably just a Manticore Deluxe. Airborne. Flying high above battlefield, Celestial Lion can traverse otherwise impassable terrain. Fearsome. Has roar ability and a terror attribute. Fearsome Roar. Isn't Fearsome Roar just another aura for lower leadership? Like the Deathclaw has, for example. The Carl Francis mount. Before I end today, I want to cover a mission that you may have been hoping for in Grand Cates roster update, an elite core infantry unit. There's a very good reason for this, and I trust me, we aren't monkeying about. Really? The first, as we explained, is on keeping the focus on the Celestial Court and the Jade Dragon. The second being the Celestial Courts don't have a unit of this type to add. Wasn't there already a Celestial Guard in the game? Are they not elite enough? It's like there's a Celestial Dragon Guard and Celestial Dragon Crossbows. We're talking about one that comes with a DLC. This is in my book an elite unit. The second being that the Celestial Courts don't have a unit of this type to add. That said, we have only just scratched the surface of the possible content we can create for Grand Cates, as I mentioned earlier. We have plans to support the game with lots of new content for the foreseeable future. So guys, basically they're saying there's going to be another Grand Cates update in the future. I don't want to be, you know, assuming too much, but this looks like they're playing content for at least three more years. As long as it's selling, boys, right? So when can you expect patch 4.2 and all these additions to the SAC? I want there to be 2 Gang Day updates before August get one. God damn it, bro, didn't you say you're just waking up? Can't spew toxic shit like this early in the morning. Especially followed up by the people happy mode. Well, the team are still working flat out to have everything ready for release, but we want to be upfront with you that there is a chance that our intended date could shift slightly. This is the true nature of video game development. In spotting those last-minute issues or adding that final polish, which can lead to release days changing. Never mind me, boys. Hold on, just a second. Okay, it's important to all of us here that we get patch 4.2 right for you. So we won't rush it out before it's ready. So we might not get it this month. As it stands today, we're on track to release in the middle of the month. But like I said, this could shift close to the end of February. End of February, okay? On how the remaining work goes. So, 3rd or 4th week of February, huh? 2025. I'm optimistic, and the team are super interested in getting everything done and ready to put into your hands. Next week, I'll be back with a deep dive on the additional units coming to Zinch, along with confirmation of 4.2 release date. So, guys, just a heads up for everybody that's here. When they update Zinch, release all this new shit, probably gonna do a Kairos campaign. Just because I'm, you know, Diablo has been a bad influence on me. Thanks for taking the time to read this chat to you all next week. From Rich, our game director. Well, I'm, it's like, I don't want to jinx it, but, it looks like that the DLC is supposed to be released 6 months ago is finally getting a proper release time. And the entire series had to be delayed for 6 months to get this done. Really miracle patches? This is not a miracle patch. They're just finishing DLC part 2 because they fucked up the first time. Due to this delay, we might get only 1 miracle patch this year, and if that's not the Toronto delay, I'm doubtful they're gonna release anything good this year. Like, I mean, they might release something good this year, but nothing great. Nothing great. But after the fuck-ups of the last year and the cancellation of hyenas, there's hope. There's hope. They might do shit right. And the first update to do shit right, this update, they can never recover from this. They can never recover from this. Damage is done with the Shadows of Change. People probably gonna buy it and sell still. But Thrones of Delay is their first chance to get shit right and release a great update. So, and Thrones of Delay is gonna be second half of April, if not early May. Will this be good enough until then? I hope so. I really hope so. Anyways, boys, just a short break and we'll go back to finishing Hexoatl. We're back, boys. Ignoring the right side, huh? There's a chariot there. Shoot that, please. It's like too hard to hit that. What the fuck is that? It's like a firing elder weapons here. Upgrade stone silo filing some strange weaponry. Marauder hunters. I mean, our towers are strong enough to just clear what they have, without even the Demonic Guardians. Yeah, stop firing, give me brain damage. I feel like the effects are a little bit too loud. Any opinions from the chat? Still think the effects are a little bit loud. The chariot is so poor. Probably needs to be a lot drawn out my disappointment. Well, 54. Can't help you there. May I recommend some lower crust runs? With a nice steak Booba Sorceress. That's something new. This is an awesome thing to get for 14 turns. The entire army just get another 10% speed? What the fuck? What the shit? And this is Mazdamundi's army. So Dread Saurian now has 105 speed at the 15,000 mass. Temple Guards are running faster than Skaven. Keep in mind that due to Hexoatl's mechanic, we have additional 30% speed here. And we do have multiple speed buffs coming from the army as well. And you can get 10% speed traits too. I'm here. Restore balance, nice. We're at the 107 settlements, in 4 settlements for the goal. 4 settlements.
my god! Have you seen that shit? Shit!
For you, doctor.
If I click the further we would have had enough, but when we stopped it, deployed the rest of the moment. Two settlements left.
Far beneath an archmage.
This one is under siege. We could do that siege. But. There's one here. And one here. We literally get so many settlements right now. We have enough armies to invade even another continent. It's a big alliance to the east. I'll pick something for next campaign. You need to send me that message again, dear bro, for the Altarian request. Most likely gonna be after that campaign. 111 out of 111. Two-minute countdown starting now. If nobody has any regions, we're done here. Look at this flickering here. One more region, let's go, boys. Look at Bologna there, a rebel. Okay. Raf says nope. -1. -2. -3. No. Guys, don't troll here. Don't troll. You're gonna wake up other trolls, real trolls here. Okay, time it starts again. 2 minutes. Nobody has any regions. We're done. No. Diego Bro, elite is not 75 regions. Oh, that's what Diego Bro would like to usually does. We got short victory buff, 30% more income from the settlements, 10% lower upkeep, 5 control, 15 attack for melee units, 30% speed, lower miss chance for all units, 10% replenishment, movement range, better hero success chance. We got regeneration, we got cheaper, faster construction, more battle loot, cavalry buff, cheaper construction, more armor, more mass, more charge, more range. One less, one more, one less. 2-8. You guys need 4 regions to continue this campaign. Who is adding those regions? Bologna? What the hell are you doing, Bologna? Yeah, who gave it subs? It was Victor, Agneta. Agneta and Victor can add -1 or +1 each. Well, I have 45 seconds left. -1, okay. 35 seconds left. 6 regions are needed to continue. Although we probably need like 20 regions at this point. Askell was the one that made this campaign really long, and there was some random viewer that may cause the global war. We had to grind the Ultuan, Lastria, and the Northern Nagaroth. One more region. One more region. That's at the 1-9 right now. We got the anti-snipe mechanic thingy. Shackle spoof. That's my favorite thing, like when shackles are poofing. So this is gonna be a final campaign now in Grimhammer. I personally will not be playing any more Grimhammer, but we have !500. Anybody can go towards that one if you guys want to see more Grimhammer in the future. Future Grimhammer will have some crippling or SFO settings, which we have a way to play campaign differently. For better or worse, just, you know, to have things differently. It's okay, King Rome, it's okay. But I still prefer vanilla. But like I said, there's we can do more Grimhammer in the future if the people wanna break their wallets. Me personally, I'm not gonna be playing anymore. But I don't mind playing it. And like I said, there'll be general pacing and battles will be changing these things. If somebody requests an entire campaign, I will allow you to pick any of these settings, and I'll do my best. Okay, let's go back to vanilla.